Hello, hello, hello. Helen, ¿cómo está? Te quiero consultar por mi hermana, perdió el trabajo. Mañana tenemos que ir a ver si la van a pagar a ella. ¿Cómo estás? Bueno, Helen, recuérdate que las preguntas son para ti y para tus hijos. Si quieres hacer preguntas para tus hermanas, ellas deberían de darte algo a ti. Me explico, porque eso es para ti, ¿me entiendes? Y eso no es bueno que ellas tienen que darte algo a ti para que tú puedas hacer cuentas. Ok, ¿me entiendes, Helen? Que ella tiene que hacer como darte algo a ti para ayudarte para hacer la lectura, ¿me entiendes? Porque en realidad la lectura es para ti, yo puedo leerte a ti, a tus hijos, pero ya si vienen terceras personas, ellas deberían de preguntar, me explico. No es que yo, tú sabes, que no la quiera leer, lo importante es que, que ellas deberían de estar aquí, ¿tú me entiendes? No, porque las lecturas son para ti, tú eres la que está como... ¿Me explico? Helen Cuencas, porque es una pregunta por semana. So, yo te leí el domingo, ahora te estoy leyendo otra vez, pero, ¿me entiendes? Ella está muy deprimida, perdió el embarazo de 5 meses. Como te digo, yo te lo dije el domingo, ustedes tienen que ver cómo hacen algo para hacerse como en grupo, ¿me entiendes? O sea, que tu mamá, tu papá hagan algo, Helen, como que ella hagan algo para que, bueno, tu papá no sé si está contigo o no, pero deberían de hacer algo en grupo, ¿me entiendes? Donde se les pueda decir todo a todas ustedes, ¿me entiendes? Porque está bien complicada la situación de tu familia. Yo siento que todos caen en esto, ¿me entiendes? Me explico lo que te quiero decir. Ok. ¿Me entiendes lo que te quiero decir? Pero yo te voy a tirar unas cartas para ver qué sale. Ok. Um, ¿Sabes qué? Yo estaba pensando usar el tarot de los orillas. Voy a usar el tarot de los orillas esta noche. Ok. So deja ver cómo se llama tu hermana Bex Cuencas. Bex Cuencas de febrero del 89. 3 de febrero del 89. Bex Cuencas 3 de febrero del 89. Exacto. Tienen que hacerse todas ustedes. Si tú no quieres hacer tú sabes, si ustedes no quieren hacer lo que yo te mandé a hacer, está bien. Pero deberían de ustedes todas unirse, prepararse unos baños, ¿me entiendes? De los baños que yo puse ahí, consigan la hierba, lo que puedan conseguir, aunque sea 5 hierbas, y entonces todo el mundo que compre su ramito, ¿me entiendes? Su ramito para que hagan uno grande, ¿me entiendes? Que hagan como te digo, un galón o una botella grande y entonces todo el mundo va a poner un poquito, por lo menos 8 onzas o una taza en eso y todo el mundo darse sus baños, darse sus 2 o 3 veces ese baño y limpiarse, ¿me entiendes? Pero sería bueno como que cada uno de ustedes se diera como una lectura o algo, si no pueden hacer una misa espiritual, hacer una lectura, cosa que es lo que les saca a cada uno de ustedes, ¿me explico? Sí, vamos a juntar a hacernos una lectura. Vamos a ver cómo viene Bex Cuencas del 3 de febrero del 89. Bex Cuencas del 3 de febrero del 89. Y mira, aquí estoy usando el tarot de los orillas. Vamos a ver qué mensaje le dan a ella. Ok. Bex Cuencas del 3 de febrero del 89. Vamos a ver cómo viene. Bex Cuencas. Hello, Jardín de las Estrellas, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo andas? Buenas tardes, buenas noches, ¿cómo estás? Bex Cuencas, vamos a ver cómo te sale. Mira, yo bien como mucho trabajo, pero contenta. Good. Después que trabajo, las cosas están bien. Cuando no hay trabajo, no hay nada, ¿me entiendes? Mira, Helen, esto que estoy viendo aquí, me está saliendo el mensaje del fuego. Fíjate que, ¿te recuerdas que el otro día te dije que hay como brujería? Mira, aquí yo siento que a ella le están haciendo cosas y puede ser que vean por medio de un hombre, como sea, si está en relación en este momento o una ex relación, ¿me entiendes? Pero fíjate que aquí se ve como la pérdida, me explico, la pérdida que donde, tú sabes, donde se ve como, ella quiere como mudarse. Helen, si tú me puedes contestar, ella se quiere como mudar. Mira, vuelve a salir el diablo. A ti te salió el domingo, a ella le está saliendo. Ella se mudó sola, María. Ok, entonces quiere decir que este hombre que está aquí puede ser que sea la pareja de ella. ¿Me entiendes? Y yo te voy a decir una cosa, la gente está haciendo cosas por todos lados, por todo el mundo, por todos los países. Ahora hacer una brujería cualquiera te la pone, te la hace y te la dice. Mira, me sale Yemayá al revés, ¿ok? Fíjate, me sale Marimar. Ok, aquí tú ves unos pajaritos, si lo puedes ver esta carta, sale la playa y sale Yemayá y sale al revés. Deberían de ir todas a la playa después que se hagan una limpieza con hierba, ok. Y eso sí, si van a ir a la playa hay que llevarle una ofrenda a esta santa, porque mira, aquí se ve el trabajo y aquí se ve el diablo, ¿verdad? Entonces, en este tarot de los orillas, esto significa brujería, ¿verdad? Un espíritu oscuro, ¿me entiendes? Entonces, mira, siento que el hombre con quien ella está o es borracho o usa droga, pero lo que sea que él esté haciendo, no importa cualquiera de las dos cosas, hay una adicción ahí, o el que podía haber sido el padre de su hijo. ¿Me entiendes? Bingo, mira cómo me sale. Mira cómo me sale. ¿Qué me salió aquí? O Batalá. Aquí me salió Yemaya al revés. Entonces, ella tiene mucha depresión. Mira, siente que el mundo está virado contra ella. Mira, y ve, pero fíjate que no te duermas con ella, ¿ok? Porque aquí me está saliendo como que también ella puede ser que tenga un dinero guardado. Hay mucha gente que guarda su dinero y lo guarda y lo guarda y lo guarda. Y mira, aquí veo como que puede ser que tenga su dinerito guardado. Por eso te estoy diciendo, dile a ella que te ayude a dar una donación. Porque yo sé que lo que tú me estás dando prácticamente no es nada, ¿me entiendes? Pero debería de ella ayudarte, ¿ok? Porque ayuda quiere ayuda, ¿verdad? Entonces, aquí yo veo como que deberían de hacerse sus baños o lo que vayan a hacer. No sé qué es lo que tienen pensado hacer ustedes. Mi consejo hubiera sido hacerles una lectura a todos ustedes juntas y decirle a cada uno lo que van a hacer. Pero eso tienen que, tú sabes, ahorrar un dinero y poderlo mandar. Porque aquí yo lo que veo es pérdida, pero ella necesita, como quien dice, una rogación de cabeza, ¿verdad? Porque ha perdido dinero, pero ella todavía puede, ¿me entiendes? Eh, como quien dice, sacar del banquito ese que uno tiene guardado para que las cosas se le arreglen a uno. ¿Ok? Entonces, déjame ver qué me viene con la economía y el dinero. Mira, aquí dice, me salió el pendulum. Entonces dice indecisiones, como que ella no sabe lo que quiere hacer. Aquí ella tiene que buscar un otro trabajo, ¿me entiendes? Y que sepa escoger el trabajo donde va a ir, ¿ok? Si tú quieres saber si le van a dar el dinero de regreso, si le van a pagar a tu hermana, vamos a ver si a Bex Cuenca le van a pagar lo que le deben. A Bex Cuenca le van a pagar. Mira, aquí se está moviendo que sí, ¿ok? Hoy en día la gente no quiere como muchos problemas, así que se ve como que le van a pagar, ¿ok? Y mira, la carta que le salió fue que tenga una decisión, que tenga, voy a tomar una decisión, que busque, aunque sea trabajo que sea season, no quiere decir que aunque sea un part-time, medio tiempo o lo que sea, pero que cambie, ¿ok? Cambie de trabajo, como que tiene que buscar otro trabajo diferente, ¿entiendes? No de lo que está haciendo, si trabajaba en un restaurante, que se vaya a trabajar a limpiar una casa, ¿tú me entiendes? O lo que sea, pero aquí yo lo que veo que ella va a tener que hacer un cambio. está bien que tú vayas, ¿ok? Antes de ir para allá, lávense las manos que se lave las manos con perejil y con miel para que le entreguen ese dinero, ¿ok? Así que ya sabe. Pero le sale el péndulo como que ella tiene que hacer un cambio, ¿me entiendes? Un cambio de trabajo, como que no busque más trabajo de esa manera que ella estaba trabajando. Jardín de la Delicia dice, María, buenas tardes, ¿cómo están? Con Alejandro de Leo de mi trabajo. El lunes hablé con el jefe de ambas por sus actitudes. Hola María, ¿cómo estás? Ángela Echeverría. ¿Qué harán con Alejandra de Leo de mi trabajo? El lunes hablé con el jefe de ambas por sus actitudes. So, tú dices, hay dos personas en ese trabajo, Ángela Echeverría. Hay dos personas en ese trabajo que tú quieres saber algo. Bueno, vamos a ver lo que le sale a Ángela Echeverría con Alejandra de Leo. Porque aquí me dice que hablaste con ambas por sus actitudes. Oh, ok. Vamos a ver lo que sale con el jefe, qué es lo que va a pasar mañana, o qué es lo que va a pasar con Alejandra, pues no sé qué día le va a pasar, ¿me entiendes? Vamos a ver cómo le sale a Alejandra, cómo están los problemas, cómo viene Alejandra con... De nada, Helen Cuenca, gracias. Vamos a ver. Cómo viene Alejandra. Cómo le viene el trabajo a Alejandra. Vamos a ver cómo le viene el trabajo a Alejandra. Tú dices que ella es de... Ella es de febrero. Ella es signo de aire. Mira cómo le sale. Ella es acuario. No, perdón. Alejandra de Leo, perdón. Pues mira, bueno, esto quiere decir, te estoy leyendo, no, Alejandra Soto de Leo, ok, sí, ese es de Leo. Perdón, estaba leyendo Helen Cuenca. Pues mira, esta persona puede perder el trabajo, ok. Si sigue así con esa actitud y ya ha sido reportada, puede ser que la vayan a leer, ok. Mírala ahí, porque me está saliendo el hombre, ok. Y me está saliendo la jirafa al revés. Esa muchacha que se cuide mucho el comportamiento porque la pueden votar. Ok, porque esta carta me salió al revés. Hi Britney, how are you? I will. I'm gonna finish with Jardín de las Delicias and I'm gonna see what comes up for you, okay? Vamos a ver Jardín de las Delicias. Mira, esta mujer también parece que cree en las cosas espirituales, le está saliendo el babalao al revés. Puede ser que ella esté haciendo sus cositas, su brujería. ¿Tú me entiendes? Porque mira cómo le sale el babalao, le está saliendo así, ¿ok? Para que tú lo veas. Entonces, como que ella tiene su brujo o algún sitio donde va, porque todo el mundo hoy en día va para sitios. Porque mira, ella se puede ir, la pueden votar, ¿ok? La pueden votar. Y ella también es una persona como que ella no se deja ver, ¿me entiendes? Ella es una persona que no se deja ver, ella es una persona, ella quisiera tener como quien dice tu posición, pero si ella sigue así, mira, le está saliendo el 3 de oros al revés y le está saliendo el 3 de aire. Quiere decir que sí, más probable que ella o la escriben o la votan, ¿ok? O la escriben o la votan. Mírala aquí, o la votan. porque ella no está haciendo las cosas bien y ella quiere estar como más arriba que los demás, más arriba que los dueños. Y a los dueños no les gusta que nadie esté más arriba que ellos, ¿me entiendes? Así que tiene un problema con otros colegas, no solo conmigo. Sí, parece que ya han dado mucha queja de ella. Mírala aquí. Aquí sale el 3 de tierra y le sale al revés. ¿Entiendes? Sale de las patas para arriba y le sale el 3 de aire. Quiere decir que ella puede ser que la vayan a votar porque ya están cansados de ella. ¿Ok? Y mira, déjame ver. Uh, Alejandra Soto. Alejandra Soto. Aquí están hablando de que aquí sale la torre. Puede ser que ella la vayan a votar, ¿me entiende? Unstable position. Porque le salía aquí esta carta, ¿me entiende? La carta de, ¿dónde está? La albilla. Al salir esta carta significa como cuando la torre se cae. Y aquí lo están diciendo 2 veces. Ok, pero me salió con esta carta. Si me hubiera salido otra carta, aquí sale en la vía. Entonces quiere decir de que ella puede ser que la vayan a votar. Ok, así que mira la torre para que tú la veas y aquí sale unstable position. Um, Ella va a tener que tomar una decisión. Hola María, bendecida, buenas tardes, ¿cómo están? Así que ya sabe, eso es lo que le sale a ella. Ok, so Brittany, Psychic Tarot, hi Maria, please, what's coming up for you? Okay, so Brittany, I was using the Orisha's tarot. I'm gonna use the same tarot, and I'm gonna see what's coming in. You wanna see what's in love? Hi, Saida, Bendiciones. So I'm gonna use the Orisha's tarot. I know that I usually don't use this tarot with you. So de nada, Jardín de la Delicia, ya tú sabes, de nada, okay. Ella, te lo digo que ella puede ser que le den a toda. Yes, whatever use coming up, please. Okay. So let me see what the Orishas want to tell you. You know, a lot of people uses the regular tarot, and I don't want to be using the regular tarot because everybody's using the same thing. I could use it for a clarifier, but I'm not going to use the regular tarot for this. Okay. So let's see what's coming in for Miss BK. Miss BK. Okay, you got the Earth, the world. That means that the world is open for you. Okay. Let's see what else is here for Miss BK. I'm getting the 9 of Wands. Okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna use. Let's see what else I'm gonna use. Have you tried, Miss BK, to do a trip, or are you thinking of doing a trip now in the summer? So let me know if you are planning to do a trip or you. I need to plan a trip for next year. Okay. So I do feel, let me see what's coming in for you. Okay. In the Orisha Tarot, this card represents some like you being the main target and a lot of people watching what you're doing. Okay. You coming in with the earth or the world. It means like your world is open to anywhere you want to do, anyone you want to date. This is, you have everything open, right? The next card that you're getting is the 9 of Earth. Actually, it's not the 9 of Wands. It's the 9 of air. So in this case, this card is telling me one, either you having issues of sleeping, or and two, when it comes to the Orisha tarot, this is telling me that there's people watching what you're doing. Okay, they're paying attention as to where you go, what you do and this and that, and look at this. Even if you don't go on a trip overseas, you might be doing a trip local, like you're gonna go to the beach and take a couple hours down or whatever. But this is like usually the car. If you have a car, make sure your car is in good condition before you go anywhere. Make sure or you're gonna if this let's say you're gonna do a road trip, make sure you take care of your car, right? So here I'm getting the mermaid, right? In the Orisha's tarot, the mermaid can signify a person that doesn't like you. Okay, this could be a woman that is older than probably older than you, maybe a few years older than you, and this person doesn't like you for nothing. Okay, and then you getting the Oshala. Oshala means one of the saints. So because you're getting this right next to this woman, I feel that this saint is protecting you in the Orisha's tarot. And because look at this, you're getting the seven of air. So what I'm seeing here is like this could be a person that you dated and his ex was the one that got involved in your relationship. Okay, she did something to like for you to be unhappy. This card is the five of earth. It's like to lose everything in your case, right? Because it's coming in. You have your doors open to whoever you want to go, whoever you want to date. This woman comes into this path where she has done something to block your happiness, meaning that if you met somebody like this person left and you don't know why, okay? So because and the reason why I'm saying is a relationship because right uh, under this card you get this one, the relationship, right? So here what I'm seeing in this whole thing is like there's a woman that has done something to you for jealousy, enviness, whatever the fuck her problem was. She could this woman could be an ex or one of the guys that you dated. Okay, I feel like this guy had good intentions with you because look, he still thinks about you. Okay, and whatever happens in this situation, um, maybe this guy had kids or whatever or wanted kids, but right now he was the type of person that was a giver, a giver, and she took advantage of that. Okay, um, let's say just think about it. Which guy that you dated had an ex with a child? Okay, if he had a child, okay, he may not have a child with her, but just think about it like that because maybe that child wasn't his, right? Um, so this could be that the child could be hers and not his. But I do feel that this person was a very giving person to the point that he gave too much. Okay, let me see with the tarot and see what energies are coming in for it. I'm gonna see if I can clarify this person. Um, let me see Oshala Obatala. Let me see why is this guy in hanging in the five of waters. See, it has a five of waters. You have a five of earth in reverse. So it's like two people, like two fives in your reading. One is like he's by himself. And let's see what energy is this person. Let me see if I could get the energy of this person. But is this a fire sign? Is this an earth sign? Let's see who this person is. I need to know who this person is. I want to see the energy of this person. See, um, look, it's coming as the fool. I feel like you guys broke up, okay? But he knows he was a fool for breaking up with you, okay? And And look at this. He took a decision. Let me see if I could get another energy on this tarot that I'm using. And let's see what else I can see about this situation. The sun. He could be a Leo. Okay. The sun is coming in as it could be a Leo energy, a Sagittarius energy, a fire energy. Okay. That you were involved with. Think about it, the last couple of guys that you dated within the last year, that he could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. Okay. Um, because look at this. Under the two, which is a relationship and you guys were in love. Let's see what else is coming in. Look, two of swords and two of water. You guys broke up, okay, for misunderstandings. But it was nothing major. It was not like something bad that he did, like really, really bad. You know how sometimes people like really fuck up and he belittled you, or something like that. No, this case it was communication issues. Okay. And look, Five of Swords again. Two times I'm getting the Five of Swords. Okay. The Five of Swords is here. Let's see where it is. Oh no, this is Five of Waters. This is Seven of Swords. So this is the Five of Swords. Feel like you guys broke up, okay, for stupid stuff. Okay. Something that you shouldn't breaking up. And it could be the third party situation where this woman was everything to do about you breaking up with him. Okay. Looks like my hear from an ex, but no idea who my last boyfriend was. 2022. Well, I'm not saying it could be. Well, I did say it's a year, but I don't know how long ago was your last relationship. But whoever this person is, okay, whoever this person is, um, this woman had to do. There was a woman that had to do with your breaking up. Okay, look at this. And sometimes what is that we're still in Mercury retrograde. So what's happening is that you may be, someone may be coming back to you because he hasn't found somebody. Even if it's 2 3 years ago, he hasn't found somebody. And if you're available, this person is gonna want to be there for you. Is gonna reach out to you. Let's see one more card here. The Hangman. So literally, you have the Hangman over here. What's this one over here? Five of Wands. So here's the Hangman thinking about you, rethinking about the situation. Look at it, the Hangman. Okay. Um, Thinking about you, thinking about the situation, and seeing the truth, right? The Because when we have the Hangman inside, we see things in a different perspective now. Now he's thinking about it. Maybe you were not all that, you were not all bad. I'm sorry. And like I feel like he probably had options at that time. He could have been saying, "Oh well, I could do whatever with somebody else," blah 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 blah. But now he's thinking about it. That he hasn't found nobody, and so someone is coming back to you. Look at this, and he's coming soon. I don't think it's gonna be more than a month before somebody reach out to you from your exes. Okay, but someone is coming. Okay, and you're gonna have choices. And look, I feel that this woman is getting divine justice. Okay, because I'm looking at this woman here. Okay, and I'm getting divine justice. So whatever the fuck she did to you is going back to her. Let's say you had done a cleansing for yourself. Let's say you did a bath. Let's say you did a revocation spells, right? Because you can't send a revocation spell with no name with anybody to all my enemies. And if you did that, there will be the divine justice for that person. Okay, because she has no reasons to harm you in any way, shape, or form. and to hurt you just because you fucking felt like it. Okay? And excuse when I curse because I hate that shit. I hate when a woman does something to another woman when you should do it to the man. I got nothing to do with that relationship, you know. And they start doing stuff to other people, but then we had got upstairs. I don't practice black magic, and as you guys know, I don't believe in doing harm. However, I do believe that when you send something, even if you want to send it to the universe is going to take charge. Even if you don't say in a name of an enemy, but the universe is going to take charge because God don't like ugly, right? So that's just the saying. So I feel that divine justice is going to happen. And now she's feeling like shit. And regardless, she probably never took that guy back because this man is going to come back for you even if he didn't have any kids. Let's say sometimes guys date a woman that has children. Oh well. Look, the Empress. Yeah, this woman had children. Okay? This woman had children. Maybe one child. It doesn't matter if it was only one child. But this woman, this is my privacy under spiritual attack. Exactly. Um, who's my proper boyfriend was 2022. So I do feel that this woman is the one that hurt you. Okay? And you know, and now payback is a bitch. Okay, I'm not gonna give you a career card. Okay, because you're not interested in career. Let me give you ancestors messages and see what messages is resonates with you. Okay, Miss BK. I'm not gonna give you because I was using for career. I was using this ones. Okay, but because you're not coming into in career a job situation, I definitely gonna give you angels and ancestors. So let's see. See, angels and ancestors. María, ¿cómo me viene mi energía para este mes de agosto que va a comenzar? Soy del 12 de junio del 80. Okay. So I'm gonna give you a message. Okay. For Queen, hi in my privacy under spiritual attack. Um, Queen, I need to. If you're asking for a question, there is a fee involved. If you, it's $20. If you're not asking for a question and you just want a free card, I'll give you a card. You have an option to get the career and money oracle or the angels and ancestors. Okay, those are the two decks that I'm using tonight. Okay, so let's see what Miss BK needs to know. What does Miss BK needs to do and know? What does the ancestor wants her to know? Okay, so I'll give you a free card. So you're getting the Stargate. It, and, it, and look, the Stargazer. Okay, look at the card that you're getting, Miss BK. A Stargazer. Okay. So for the Stargazer message is go beyond your limitations and believe that impossible is possible. Okay. The message is do you ever remember wishing on a star when you were a child in your innocence, believing that your wish would come true? The Stargazer connects you with the energy of the cosmos and remind you that you have the ability to draw in your support from the universe. His clock with his sparkles and light shows that you are closer to the energy of the universe than you think. You don't have to go out looking for it. It's already there. So look beyond where you are and create even higher dreams, wisdoms, and goals because the power and help of the cosmos, those wishes are come true. So this is saying like focus on the things that you want, right? Stargazer, like in general, like let's say focus on your relationship, your partner. Who do you want to walk with for the rest of your life? Bring him into your in into your universe. Shape him, right? A person could be an asshole 3 years ago or 5 years ago whenever you dated that person, and now he's coming totally changed, and you're like, who the fuck this person is? Where he's come from? Like he's really, like being different, because I don't see your situation, Miss BK, to be this is for Miss BK, okay? Queen me. This is for Miss BK. So Miss BK, you have to focus on the things that you want to attract. I don't see any problems with career. I don't see problems with money. I don't see problems like that. I feel like your issue is your relationships and your children, right? And you need to focus on that. If this is what you really want to achieve in 2025 or 2026, put even a year. Put a year and say, even if it doesn't happen this year and it happens next year, at least you want to set that intention to say, I want to meet Mr. Right this year. I want to meet that person that's going to love me and protect me the way that I want to be loved. And I want this person, and you give the description of the things that you want to manifest, because I feel like the universe is going to help you, but you have to focus yourself and you have to say it to yourself before you go to sleep. This is what I want, right? And if he comes back, if it's one of your exes that is coming back, make sure that you put that intention. If it's an ex, you're going to be able to take him back. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I see for you with the ancestors, the angels and the ancestors. Okay, Miss BK. So the next person is Saida Don. So Saida Don has a question. María, ¿cómo energía de este mes de agosto y qué va a comenzar? So I've been using the Orisha's tarot. I'm gonna be using the tarot for clarification, but I'm gonna use the Orisha's tarot. So, like, remember what I said, Miss BK? Um, it's because I don't see any problems with the economy. I don't see any problems with your house situation. Your job situation, your family situation. Your whole picture right now is your relationship. And if I was gonna say a friend is the one, but as soon as the lovers came out, the little two horses, it showed me that it's a relationship that you had, that this person left somebody, either for you or they were already breaking up, and this person didn't like that shit. This person wanted to be with this other person. He could be the one that's coming back to you, whoever it is, it doesn't matter. But I feel like she was the one that kind of fucked up your relationship. Okay? So start focusing yourself on what you want and to manifest it, because I feel that the stars are set. They're gonna send you that man for you, you know? So let's see. You're welcome. So now it's side that don't. Miss Queen, you're gonna be after side that don't. I'm gonna speak Spanish now, okay? Because she is on June 13, 1980, and Saidardón, ¿cómo va tus energías? Vamos a ver lo que te dicen los orillas, Saidardón. No se olviden de compartir, okay? And Miss Queen, if you have a question, please share my video in your Instagram, Facebook, whatever you have. Make sure you put share. Anybody that wants that wants a card, please say share. You're welcome, Miss BK. Okay, let me clear the energy. Saidardón. No importa, Saida, después de lo que diga tu mamá es lo más importante, ¿ok? A mí me gusta que me den la fecha de nacimiento porque eso es más importante que cualquier otra cosa. Saidardón, vamos a ver cómo viene. Mira, aquí me viene saliendo... Saida, tú como estás como en este momento tratando de alejarte un poco de este señor, como que ya tú no quieres ir a la casa de él, como que ya algo que te está diciendo a ti no vayas a la casa de él. Si me puedes contestar, Saidardón. Sí, bingo. Porque mira, aquí yo lo que veo, déjame ver lo que me sale en las cartas. Ya no voy. Good. Pues mira, good for you. Porque mira, fíjate que las cartas me están saliendo malísimas. Pero te las voy a decir porque así están saliendo. Mira, la primera carta que me salió es el elemento aire. Tú eres elemento aire. La segunda carta que me salió es el fuego al revés. Y la tercera carta me sale una casa. Al salirme al revés es como que tú ya no estás visitando esta casa. Al salirme esto al revés también me está hablando del karma. Esta carta significa a veces pasamos por unas cosas en la vida y como que ya tú la estás empezando como a entender. Lo veo solo en las noches cuando va a entregar a mi hija, pero no le hablo. Good. Porque mira, aquí tú le estás dando directamente, todas las cartas me están saliendo al revés, quiere decir que le estás dando directamente la espalda a esta persona. Como que a ti, si en algún momento te importó el dinero de él, no te digo que te importara, pero si en algún momento te importó, aquí estoy viendo también como que había un tiempo que tú estabas como estancada y ahora como que ya no estás pasando ese estancamiento que tenías como decir un amarre. Mira, aquí el pulpo tiene al barco bloqueado y el barco no se mueve, ni va ni para atrás ni para adelante, así estaba. Pero al virarse quiere decir que ya tú estás como empezando a hacer, no te voy a decir que lo estás haciendo todo, lo estás haciendo, estás empezando a caminar y te estás protegiendo de él. Esta carta, el 5 de fuego, significa protección. ¿Me entiendes? En este momento hay como una protección donde tú te proteges del trabajo, de la gente del trabajo, de todo el mundo prácticamente. Y mira, aquí me sale mensaje del aire, ¿verdad? Otra vez me sale el elemento aire, quiere decir la energía tuya, tú eres comunicadora, tú eres himno de Géminis, tú eres una persona que tú sabes que habla que del 13 de junio, de una persona que sale adelante con todo. Tú eres buena hasta en los negocios, ¿me entiendes? Si tú en este momento te pusieras a meter mierda la vas a vender, ¿me entiendes? Solamente te estoy diciendo. Pero aquí tú vas a tratar de todo lo que quieras hacer, tú lo vas a poder vender. Aquí me dice que tengas cuidado con enemigos ocultos alrededor tuyo. ¿Me entiendes? Me está saliendo el 5 de aire y el 8 de fuego al revés. No te duermas, no con tus amistades, con tus amigas, con personas en el trabajo. Aquí hay personas que son hipócritas. La palabra que me dan es hipócrita. Nomás tú das la vuelta, te están arrancando los pelos, ¿me entiendes? Y mira, aquí me está saliendo el soldado, el prisionero. Quiere decir que como que estás todavía en esa, como te digo, como en esa cárcel. Como te lo he dicho muchas veces, tienes que hacer algo para poder romper esas cadenas que hay para que tú puedas seguir adelante. Déjame darte unas cartas del tarot para clarificar todo lo que está pasando. Yo sé que tú quieres saber de economía. No le pedí encontrar las fotos que pedí, pero hace 3 semanas oré mucho y le di al universo que la de cualquiera cosa lo atará a mí. Good, porque mira, aquí está eso que tú tienes. Así es, María, que sea de verlo luego con facilidad. Exacto, porque tú tienes ese don, ¿me entiendes? Su muerte ya está regresando, mi economía está establecida. Vamos a ver qué más me sale. Espérate, que tengo una carta aquí. ¿Dónde está? Mira, tengo una carta. Vamos a ver cómo viene la economía de Saida Ardón. La economía de Saida Ardón. Mira, estás en el 9 de oro. Ok, quiere decir que tienes todo lo que necesitas, lo único que no tienes es tu pareja. Pero donde tiene que haber el dinero sí lo hay y te salió así. ¿Me entiendes? Aquí te va a venir la suerte también, so cuando quieras jugar, juega. Ok, porque mira, te vuelve a salir, sale un hombre. Vas a conocer a un hombre, sigue pidiendo, sigue haciendo todas esas cosas um, para que tú puedas encontrar a ese hombre que está pendiente de ti y ya pronto lo vas a conocer. Si no ha llegado, va a llegar. Ok, míralo aquí, Chrono Swords. Quizá puede ser un geminiano igual que tú, puede ser un acuario o puede ser un libra. Pero lo importante es que tú te vas a llevar bien con esa persona. Y mira tu economía va a estar estable. Ok, tú, todo lo que te han hecho y todo lo que, mira, y veo como que, mira, la luna, puede ser que sea un signo de escorpión también. Ok, so, esas son las energías que veo, pero veo tu economía bastante bien. Si juegas vas a ganar, si vendes lo vas a vender, si ahorras vas a tener tu dinero. Aquí yo veo la economía bien puesta contigo y ese hombre que está en tu camino y que va a llegar pronto, ¿ok? Y el viernes volví a ganar la lotería, pues, solo fueron 100, pero le pagué un bien. Pero no importa que sea 100, 20 pesos que te saque. Mira, yo compré 3 tickets hoy y ninguno me saqué ni un 5 pesos, ni 3 pesos. Así que la suerte está contigo. ¿Ok? La suerte es tuya y nadie te la quita. Y yo no me quejo. Y si me saco otro ticket, pues sigo jugando el jodido ticket. ¿Ok? Entonces, como tú pediste economía, te voy a sacar una carta de la economía para ver qué te sale aquí. ¿Ok? De la carrera y el dinero. Para Side Mira, la carta saltó y te la voy a dar. Mira, suerte. Dice que vas a subir las escaleras Upward Trend. Revisiting a job promotion and connection. Puede ser que a ti te vayan a dar una promoción, ¿ok? En el trabajo. No sé si te van a ofrecer una promoción de supervisora o de algo, pero te van a dar una promoción, ¿ok? Si no es promoción, puede ser que sea un ticket de la lotería, un ticket de esos que tú juegas, pero hay algo que va a llegar a ti que tiene que ver con dinero. ¿Ok? So, y yo estaba pensando que voy a empezar a hacer los miembros separados. ¿Ok? Solo para ustedes es ese rato y después voy a hacer a los free. So, Queen Bee, are you ready for your card? Queen Bee, are you ready for your card? Please let me know if you're ready for your card. Queen Bee, please let me know if you're ready for your card. Okay? I like to put my Orisha tarot in a good place. Okay? Okay. So I got 2 oracles. I'm using the career oracle and I'm using the angels and ancestor. Which one do you want? The career or angels and ancestors? Which one, Miss Queen? It's Queen. Okay, so I am the right person. Okay, so which one do you want? The angels and ancestors or career, Miss Queen? Okay, so let's see what the angels and ancestors have to say for you. This is for Miss Queen. Let's see what did you share, Miss Queen? I don't know if you did share. Okay, let's see, Miss Queen, what's coming in for you. What messages the universe wants you to know? What messages the universe wants you to know? Okay. Okay. Autumn. Release the old and rest. So this card is telling you you gotta let go. Okay? Look at the owl that you got, the bird that you got. So whatever it is that you need to let go, just think about getting rid of something. Sometimes we have to let go, or habit. Sometimes you have to let go a situation. So, no, you're not getting spiritually attacked. I cannot answer you that because this is not a private reading. But this card is telling you order. Release all the pressure and expectation weighing you down. Shed it all so you can recover before moving into a time of renewal. So this is saying if you want something to change, if you want something different, if you want it, let's say, let me give you an example, okay? Shred everything. If you're gonna buy a blouse, right, and your closet is full and not one piece of clothing fits in it, you need to take one blouse out in order for the new blouse to go in, right? The same thing if you're gonna buy something for your house. Other than that, that's gonna create clutter, right? So if you purchase, unless you're buying for somebody else, but if you're purchasing something for you, right? You need to get rid of all that. So when it comes to yourself, and let's say you want to renew your body, you need to get rid of stuff. You want to have a new boyfriend. If you don't have a boyfriend, let's say, and you want to have a new boyfriend, you got to get rid of the energy of the other boyfriends, right? So that's what this card is saying. It says, autumn is when the trees are preparing for the long, cold winter. It must let go all the weight they carry in order to continue to grow and prosper. Sometimes you too have to surrender an aspect of yourself in order to continue to grow and prosper. The raven on the autumn card shows that there is an opportunity to heal at this time. In Celtic animal medicine, the raven is the bird of healing and initiation. The healing brings is a shift that allows you to move into a more powerful psychic space where you can be more aware of your needs and desires and be better supported. So basically, this is saying if you have healing to do, you need to get rid of whatever you need to get rid of, right? Um, and is you want to get rid of if you like usually what happens is when we're in a in the psychic, right, in the spirit, in order for us to see more, right, if your head is like going like this, like there's cockroaches inside you, their eye is blocked. So in order for you to be more spiritually open, you need to get rid of uh, anger that you have with a mother, with a sister, with a brother. Forgive them. You may have to do some healing, release, and forgiveness. Whatever it is that you need to work on. Remember, this is not a reading, okay? This is not a private reading. So, but this is what this card is saying, okay? You need to let go, to heal, and to prepare because if you want something to come in and this is all loaded with stuff, you need to release so something comes in. Okay, that's what these cards are saying. Okay, Miss Queen, and you're welcome to do a private reading. If you want to have a private one, you're welcome to. All my information is linked to the page. I haven't raised my prices. My prices is still the same. I'm not planning to become a millionaire by being a medium. And I've been doing this for over 35 years. Okay, I'm not an apprentice, and that's the reason why I charge for my questions because I'm not here to practice with you my spirituality, my psychic abilities, my mediumship, none of that. Okay, so if you want to practice, an apprentice, go to an apprentice and let them practice with you. But I don't practice with nobody. Okay, so Elisa, hi Elisa, how are you? Do you want a free car? You're welcome to get a free car before I leave because I'm about to close. Okay. I was gonna try to go live on Tuesday and I couldn't. So okay, I had someone that had made a super chat last week on Sunday and I don't know what happened, but so I'm gonna try. Okay. I was trying to go on Tuesday, but I couldn't go on Tuesday. Okay. Uh, cash feelings for me. Okay, if you want a question, it's $20 for the question. If you want a free car, you're welcome to get a free car. Uh, hi, what to expect next for me and is. Okay, first of all, I work with names. Okay, and if you want a free car, you're welcome to do a free car. Okay, I don't questions are $20. I don't charge less than 20. So if you have a question, you have to put a super chat. Um, if you want a free car, I give you a free car. Is free car, right? It says a free car. Questions are $20. One free car from my oracles and questions are $20. Everybody pays that. So yeah, Elisa wants a free car. Okay, from the free cars I have two oracles. I got the angels and ancestors and the career money. Which one do you want? Career money or angels and ancestors? Thank you so much. Whatever it goes is fine. Okay, I gave you the angels and ancestors. Angels and ancestors oracle card. Okay. Angels and ancestors oracle card. Okay, for Miss Elisa. Okay. You have highest priest intent and create. Okay. So highest priest intent. Mm-hmm. So let's see what the highest priest wants you to know. Align with the light and focus on all things being possible. Okay, the message is you are a mystic with the capacity to connect with energies that go beyond the human sense. Within you is a force of magic that is directly by your will. There is an opportunity for you to rise up and at this time, but it requires dedication and discipline. You are being guided to look at what you are working on or in the situation before you and determine whether your priorities lie. If you're unable to figure that out, you must use your intuition and discernment to focus on what will bring you closer to your goal and the happiness of everyone involved. When this card arises, it's also important for you to check in which your intuition, as it will give you guidance that will is important for your growth. So whatever it is that you're thinking is basically saying intending great highest priest. Whatever it is that you're thinking, whatever it is that you're worrying, is like he's telling you, is this serves you highest good? Is this and if you're in a situation, let's say in a relationship situation, is this person good for you? You have to decide as to what is this person going to give you the happiness that you're looking for, yes or no. Okay, so whatever it is that you need to do, think about it. Always put you pros and cons and see if this is the best for you. Elisa, did you share? Can you please guys put share? Okay, anyone that's here for the first time or are coming in and they're not members, please make sure you guys share the video. Okay, so please put me you share the video, please. Is you just help me with how my energy, I'm giving you something free. So it's an exchange of energy, okay? So Elisa, Angels, please let me know that you share. And to Tia, Angels, please let me know that you share. Put the word share. Okay, Tia Bia, and Lisa put share. Okay, so let's see this jump. I'm giving you the first card for Tia Bia. See beyond the current situation. Okay, so see beyond the current situation for Tia Bia. Okay, so let's say what message is here for you. Look beyond your current situation, raise your vibration and focus on love. This for Tia Bia. If next time I come and someone doesn't share, doesn't put the word share, I will not, like I said, will not give you a free card until you say the word share. The message here for Tia Bia is clairvoyant is not just about predicting the future. It's about being able to see clearly enough to create your best future. You are being encouraged by your ancestral guides and angels to see beyond what you think is happening now. Don't allow your ego or doubts to play games with you instead of seeing yourself or stuck or lost. You are in the energetic holding space while the universe recalibrates a path that is more favorable for you. Angels of the lights are upgrading your energy so your experiences can be more enjoyable. You are moving towards something extremely uplifting and enlightening. So stay calm and keep your eyes on the prize. So basically, it's telling you, um, basically, this is for Tia. It's like this is telling you what are the, that you're a clairvoyant, and a clairvoyant doesn't have to be that you're a clairvoyant, right? It's telling you like be clear to the current situation, right? This is for Tia Via, the current situation, and don't allow ego to block you because what happens is that we tend to have ego blocking us, okay? Elisa, thank you for your super chat. And so, can you please give me the name of the person that you want me to read? Cash, Feelings, and Intention, because I know that the name is not Cash. I need the actual name because it throws me out of my mind when people give me nicknames. And please let me know the name, okay, of that person that you want me to read. Okay. So let's see. So Tia Bia, remember, it doesn't mean that you're a clairvoyant. It means that you need to be clear to what you want. And remember what it says here. You are moving towards something extremely uplifting and enlightening. So stay calm and keep your eyes on the prize. So whatever you need to focus, there's something that you need to focus on. Sometimes we we derail, and at the end we're gonna get to the same point, right? So what is the price? What is that person? What is that thing? What is the if it's a job situation? How you gonna get there? You know. So focus on that point. So either if you derail, but you're gonna get there, right? The next action, Kaya Puham care. So cash, feelings, and emotions. So what is cash name for Elisa? Cash, feelings, and emotions for Elisa. Elisa. Um, Cash is Spicer. That's not a name. I'm sorry, but Cash is not a name. Spicer is a nickname. Do you know his real name? The person that you're dating? Because I'm sorry to say it, but he's not. He's not. That's not a real name. His real name is Andrew Cash Spicer. Okay. But okay, so Andrew sounds much better. Cash, I don't know about that. and Spicer. So let me, because this is, you want to know about his intentions. So I'm going to use the, I'm going to use this messages. So, um, okay. I'm done with work and career. And let me use the cash feelings and intentions. For pool modal, pulaska modal ka, next action is on off situation. Okay, so it's a $20 fee for puja or puha modal. I do charge. I don't do free readings. I give you one free card, not a free reading. Okay. So let's see what's the situation for cash. What's his name? For Andrew Cassius Spicer. Andrew Cassius Spicer. Andrew Cassius Spicer. Feelings and intentions with Elisa. Feelings and intentions with Elisa. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. Okay, for Elisa, have you been dating this guy on and off, on and off, on and off? Because I feel like the first card that you get was I cannot stop thinking about you. Okay, so that means that you guys were probably are in a going back and forth. Okay, we just met like a few weeks ago. Okay, so okay, so that's good. And I only see him in a few times. Good, even if you only saw him once, it's important to know because that means that this is a new situation, right? So it doesn't matter. But the thing is that he's the cards that I got is I cannot stop thinking about you. Why can't I tell you the truth? So there is something that he needs to tell you or he's going to tell you. Don't put up with my bullshit. This is telling you don't put up with my bullshit, right? I'm gonna see what the romance angels cards are saying to me, okay, or saying to you, not to me, because you need to know. I just need to channel the message. So there is something that he's hiding from you, okay? We need to see what's going on. Why he? I cannot stop thinking about you, okay? I'll pull a model C, one card, Puja model, one of my situation. So Puja, if you want a card, please share. Okay, so it's feeling like he, the first card that you're getting is a new love, right? And so this is just was Passion Spicer under Passion Spicer. Okay, so I feel like he's in between you and somebody else. Okay, if you're gonna hear it from me, you're gonna hear the truth. Like the first card that he gets is a new love. I cannot stop thinking about you, right? So then the next card is saying to me, why can't I tell you the truth? Reconciliation. He might be trying to go back to his ex, okay? And that's why he cannot tell you what's going on, right? He's afraid that you're gonna walk away from him. You just met, but I feel like he's and these are jumping cards. And you gotta find out if he was either living together with somebody or even if they're not living together, this card says marriage, right? Don't put up with my bullshit. So because this says codependency, what happens is that some guys have such a strong codependency with their ex And when the ex comes back and say jump, they say how high. They break up and they come back. They break up and they come back. Even if they're not married, if this is a situation that they might be living together. They might just be couple, him in his house and you in my house. They're just boyfriend and girlfriend. But you need to ask the questions as to what is it that you want with this guy, okay? Because he doesn't want to tell you the truth, but you need to ask him for the truth because you don't want to get involved with him and he's playing you, okay? Because there is another woman in his life, and that's the serious one. The other, and you're not, right? So, what is it that you want to be with him, or what you need to do in this situation for Lisa? Keep an open mind. So your soulmate may differ from the usual type of expectation. So basically, this card is also saying, you know, keep an open mind, find out what the truth is, let him know you want to know the truth. You know, what is it that you're looking for? Are you with anybody in particular? And to be honest with you, okay? So the next card is saying, recapture romance. Playfulness means that, like flirt, see if you're going on a date. That's for you, Elisa, not for him. For you is to flirt. Don't put yourself too much into his energy. You met him and he's the only man on earth. No, you could like him because he's cute and handsome, whatever. But I do feel that you need to start putting yourself out there so you don't get an attachment with this person. So, because it says releasing your ex, okay? So, talk to him, have an honest conversation with him, and ask him, "Do you have a significant other?" And be honest with me. I don't want to. I don't want you to hurt myself, and I am being. I want the truth, unless if you want to play the field, it's up to you. But these cards are telling you this is what's going on with. This is what he's all about. And sooner or later, you need to be the big girl and say, "What do you want from me? I like you and this and that, but if you're not there for me, I cannot be there for you. It's time for us to just be friends. I talk to you some other time, whatever way." Okay? I'm gonna give you another card from the Oracle. Okay? And another card for Elisa from the Oracles. Messages from angels and ancestors. What does Elisa needs to know? What does Elisa needs to know about her current situation? What does Elisa needs to know about her current situation? Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. So Mother Earth is about loving yourself. Not you could get pregnant too, right? But basically is um, loving yourself the way that you want others to love you. Okay. The message is you may have felt overwhelmed and out of control emotionally recently, but you are now moving back to your natural center, and that will bring you to a place of clarity and openness. So be clear to what you want, be open to what you want. Be open with this guy, be clear with this guy. And is if you have felt ungrounded, know that Mother Earth is here to root you and help you regain your sense of strength. You may not feel like a child, but in the eyes of the divine, you're a child of light, and it is important you to know that you feel loved. So make sure that you feel loved. If you have had challenges with your mother or being a mother yourself, know that the energies of mother healings are with you. So even this card may be like if you have a situation with your mother, contact your mother. If you're a mom, be close to your child. Or if it's neither of those, it's like Mother Earth is telling you, you're okay. She's giving you the strength to for the situation that you're going through. Mother Earth is a healing energy, right? When you get a hug, sometimes you feel healed, right? Um, talking about also know about your ancestors' blockages that are preventing you from making this sacred love connection. You're being guided to make choices that are based off love. So sometimes also you gotta remember you might be attracting a married guy, a person that mistreats you because you have to break the ancestor lineage of, like, you know, broken families, broken. Your mom maybe raised you as a single mother, or maybe your father was very harsh on you, and this could be a situation for you. Okay, Elisa. So think about what of those messages connect with you. Okay, so and see and be clear. It tells you right there. So be clear to what you want. Be clear with the choice that you're looking for. Be clear with this person, to be honest with you, to tell you what's good for you. Okay. So tell him, are you in a relationship? If you are, please let me know. Are you involved with somebody? Did you go back with your ex? Whatever it is that you need to know, you have to ask. Be clear. Okay. So one card for Pooja Mondel. Thank you for your super chat, Pooja Mondel. And this is my last person. So let's see. The Sun, enjoy success and happiness. So this card is talking about happiness. And what is happiness for you, Pooja? Okay, is the Sun. The Sun energy is about happiness. The Sun energy is about going into the sun, take a walk under the sun. What else can I tell you? Um, Mountain snake start seasons. Let's see. The message for this card is you are being surrounded by the brightness of the sun at this time. Opportunities to feel and be successful are soaring and dancing around you. When it comes to relationship and friendships, progress with joy and you will be feel happy and uplifted. If you are not somewhere bright and sunny right now, there will be other ways in which you can enjoy the warmth and joy. Solar energy brings health and vitality and can energize and warm. And it is also encourage you everything to grow. The energy of expansion in which you are at this time and you're being offered by the perfect opportunity to move forward. If you want to bring something to life or already to take a new step in a relationship, the sun will bring that right energy to you. If you're asking a question, the answer is most definitely yes. So basically, this card is saying if this is the person that it is for you, we're talking about, let's say, in a relationship, and you want to know what if this is the right person for you. The the energy is saying, the sun is saying yes. If this is a question when it comes to a job, just say he's telling you yes, this is the right energy. If it's healing that you need to do because you're in the darkness, right? Let's say where you live is dark, where or you feel dark yourself and you're depressed. This energy is telling you it's time for you to move forward and get out of that shell where you're in, right? Some people go into I call it the shell mode, that you just cover yourself. You don't want to talk to nobody. You don't want to go out. You're like in this shell, and it's time for you. It's okay to be in the shell for a couple of days, but you need to get out. Okay, Miss Pooja. And with that said, have a rest of us. Well, have a nice day and night. Right, over here is almost 10 o'clock. So thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. It's 9:54. Good night, everybody, and thank you for your super chats. Bye bye.